everybody, and welcome to hole number 9, par 5 of the Nordic Fjords in the Holiday Hills tournament. The video here is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic, so let's go. Here we are going to play in the snow, and we're going to play left hand side. That is at least what I want us to do. Sure, there is a route to take on the right hand side as well, but I do think that the right hand side is going to require much more luck to get first and foremost an albatross, but second of all to actually get the ball to green. But I'm gonna talk you through it and we're gonna see what happens. The drive, 10% over adjustment. We're going to have to add here, so we do over adjust our shot. And every time we add, it means that the ball is affected more by the wind. Also, we do want to play with a Titan ball here, not a Power 1 ball. So it is very important that you do give yourself the distance, especially when it comes to the second shot. So Titan ball it is, and you play with a driver that gives you the most distance combined with topspin, which in my case is an extra mile level 5. Sure, you might have a Thor's Hammer, you might have a lower level Apocalypse, but check the power when you're comparing clubs and check the topspin and choose the one that gives you the most topspin and the most power. Here, I do make one mistake here. I do make the topspin, I do use the right side spin, which is okay. But the thing that I do forget is that I do not push up my target to max. I do need to push up my target to max so I'm not finding myself in a spot like this. In a spot like this means that I'm going to have a very tough time to reach for the green too. Look how much space, look how much fairway I have that I could have my ball to roll. And we do need to get to approximately where our opponent aimed now with his rough iron. So we need to think about that. So make sure that you push up your target to max. You can even use some overpower if you feel uncomfortable. If you feel comfortable with that. But now, look, even though that we did not reach as far as we did, we can still reach over using overpower, or we can bounce ourselves over. So first, we choose the big dog as a second shot, not the Viper, because the Viper does not have the distance, but the big dog has. And then we're going to get the ball, at least going to try to get the ball to have the first bounce over the rough as a start. And if that's not going to be possible, and that obviously is something you will have to judge yourself when you take your shot, is it possible to reach there or not, then we're gonna bounce before the rough. So I'm getting it over there and the ball bounce on the fairway. We roll ourselves up, we're gonna have a nice and easy wedge making an eagle. But we could have made it so much easier for ourselves if we would just be pushing up our drive from the start into max, and then we would be finding ourselves in a position like this. And obviously, if you make the drive correct, you might not need to play with a big dog. But I do think though, just as a safety net, the big dog is a perfect club to have as the second shot, because I don't believe this is going to be an albatross anyway. But you decide, once again, if you feel comfortable with the drive, then maybe choose the sniper or the Viper for a better accuracy, better chance for an albatross from distance. Or you, in the end, you play with the big dog to just make sure that you do have the distance if you mess up your drive. Thank you so much for watching hole number 9, par 5 of the Nordic Fjords. The video here is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. Subscribe to patreon.com/golfclashtommy to get the text guides. Good luck in the tournament.